So right now you can tell me I feel like I'm a woman. So I can call you she. Now next hour you can come out and tell me I feel like I'm a man. So call me I'm a man. Sometimes I get where have I ended up? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Yeonmi Park and I'm a North Korean defector human rights activist. And here's Sherry.
Hi everyone,
Yeah.
I'm Sherry.
So Sherry, as you have seen few of her videos in this channel, she's also from North Korea and she was selected as one of the members for the Pleasure Squad, but she escaped before the horror began. Anyway, so today we are going to do something very interesting, which is I am going to ask Sherry. This is very interesting for me because Sherry is not as much following US or the Western politics as much. So we are going to make a TikTok response video. And I chose a video for her. So you should watch till the end of this video and find out which video I'm going to show her. So Sherry, this is the first video that I'm going to ask you. Have you heard about gender pronouns?
Gender pronouns? I don't know.
So gender. So in North Korea, do you know how many genders in North Korea?
We have only two.
Okay, so what are those?
Men and women.
Men and women. How many do you think in America?
As far as I know, man, woman, and I forgot the name.
Something. Okay, so this is the video we're gonna watch first.
Okay.
So here.
LGBT gender identity terms that you might not have heard before, but I will explain to you. Today's edition. Demigirl. Have you ever wondered to yourself, what on earth is a demigirl? And am I a demigirl? Well, don't worry, I'm here to save you. According to wikia.org, a demigirl, also called a demi-woman, demi-lady, or demi-female, is a gender identity describing someone who partially but not fully identifies as a woman or girl, whatever their assigned gender at birth. They may or may not identify as another gender in addition to feeling partially a girl or a woman. If you want to read the next bit, you can pause it now. I'll move out the way.
So did you understand that?
I don't understand.
So
complicated. What is it?
demigirl is apparently you are partially women, but not fully women. But you only identify yourself a partially women.
Partially woman.
Okay, so demigirl, we just learned a new. So according to what I know so far, there is ever-growing number of gender pronouns, and there are so far 58 different genders.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Oh,
58 different genders. I thought because I wanted to do this video to tell. I mean, I was before when I came to America and went to university. I thought like literally this kind of culture where I identify like whatever it is, right? I literally thought it was crazy. I thought these people all like out of their mind. Well, what did you think when you hear this?
When I first came to
Yeah,
US,
when they tell you like I'm not a woman, I identify myself as a like demigirl. What did you feel?
like first time when I came to the US, of course it was a shock to me. Yeah, because as a person who lived in North Korea, we never heard that kind of words, right? So, and then we never seen before these people. So, first time it was very shock to me to see people, but now I'm getting used to. I don't know, like because of, I'm living US now, so.
So I was wondering. So in North Korea, I didn't even not know the word gay. Did you know the word gay in North Korea?
I never heard of it.
Right, we did not even know the word
didn't know.
lesbian, right?
Yeah, there's no words for it actually.
Exactly.
In North Korea.
So did you know people don't like the men like men, or women like the women?
This is the thing. Actually, I talked to this with my North Korean fellow defector. So there's a girl when I was in North Korea. She lived actually next to our home, like apartment building, and then she actually, I think she was a lesbian. But in North Korea, once you coming out, then you will be sent to some kind of a village, right? So
But like we don't even know that.
don't know.
Like we don't know what that is.
that's why we don't have words to describe those people. So that's why. But she actually, she wore all the time man clothes, and the hairstyle always like a man, short coat, and acting also was like man.
No, then she could be not a lesbian. She could be what Americans would say is transgender man, because she was maybe trapped in the woman's body, but inside her was a man. So that's what it is.
That's so complicated.
It's harder than actually understanding calculus. Yeah. So okay. In order, so you thought that was all, that she was a woman, but she was getting short hair and wearing men's clothes.
Yeah, so I thought that's so weird because she actually 2 years older than me, and we were just friends. But actually, she had a lot of boys, like friends. So she hung out with the boys, but not the girls.
So it is transgender man. Then she was identified herself as a man.
Yeah.
That's
think
so. You saw the, but we don't say that's a
But
transgender.
we don't have words for right describe it. So at the time I felt like that's so weird, like because her appearance, like she likes to wear man clothes and hairstyle, even shoes.
For me, I had no clue that it's a possible for women to like women that way. I just never thought that was possible. Did you think that was possible?
Never.
Right, it was like such an impossibility. So now we see that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with who you like, right? You should like whatever you want. It's not a judgment thing. But I think, do you think that being in a culture that talks about, liking many different genders, however you feel, like they say, do you know what is a gender fluid?
I don't know.
So gender fluid is so right now you can tell me I feel like I'm a woman, so I can call you she. Now next hour you can come out and tell me I feel like I'm a man, so call me I'm a man. Did you know that? I mean, as I sometimes like, where have I ended up? This is like beyond the culture shock. What do you think about that? People think 1 second I feel like I'm a woman, but 1 hour later I feel like a man. What do you think? There's no judgment on it.
I don't know what to say. What should I treat them? That's so confused actually.
But in North Korea, we would send them to mental clinic, but they shouldn't go, right?
Of course,
guys, this is really. I know a lot of people are gonna be hopefully not upset, but it's just talking about the cultural difference. In our culture, this thing is so not heard of that we don't even know what to think about it. I mean, it's cool. I mean, they have a right to live their life as they wish. About other questions. So now, do you think in America, do you like change your gender identity too or no? You think you're fully a woman?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So do you think it's when you're younger, if you're exposed to this culture, do you think it's like the culture can influence you or no?
Maybe I think it can be influenced, but I actually it's hard to say my opinion because I never grew up in that kind of environment. So, but even when I was in North Korea, my dad actually he was a very conservative man. So once like the sun goes down, then I have to be home, before sun goes down. All the time, yes. So I don't know if I were born the same family, parents, then I don't know how much influence I could get from it.
I mean, this is gonna be, for me, is at least, growing up in North Korea, not knowing any, like, other than being a woman and man, there's no, like, different shades of different gender in North Korea, and coming here, everybody, this is like a natural law. So it's impossible to understand, for me at least, how much do you influence by your environment, or how nature dictates how you feel or how you identify yourself. But all I can say is it's impossible to see gay or lesbian in North Korea because we just don't even simply have that word. So anybody who thinks they're oppressed because like some people like us who coming from different country not getting their pronouns right, I hope that you guys forgive us. But we are, here to learn but also tell you like how that thing is interpreted in other culture, right? It is bizarre in the beginning at least. Even still to this day when I like hear that demigirl, she's like, I identify myself as a partially woman, but why can't you just not say you're a woman? Right? Like your DNA says a woman, just say woman for everybody's sake. So we don't all get confused. Like why would I have to call you demigirl instead of just a woman, right? And this is when I think coming to the always conclusion that not having a problem isn't actually a problem, because in America there are actually not that many problems, right? Life is so much easier here, and people have more energy to spend on like figuring out what demigirl is. And if you are in other parts of the world, your life is so much hard and struggling that you are never going to think about, you just have no energy and time to think about other than your survivor. Anyway guys, I hope that was helpful to you to understand our perspective from North Korea, and also help you to understand how oppressive North Korean regime is, that people don't even know there's other, being a gay or being a lesbian, that's not even a thing. Love you guys, and if you like this kind of content, please join my Patreon and the lockers, and then hit that like button before you go away. Love you guys, and see you in the next video.